Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Kodeations coming at you today with another video, ladies and gentlemen. And today we are diving into some Genshin Impact, and I'm going to bring in you guys all of the information that you need to know about Phase 2. So I know for a fact, I do apologize, I missed Phase 1. It's already gone and passed. I was sick. I wasn't feeling the best. Not only that, I did have a massive canker sore. We just had a load of problems. So therefore, I did not get around to actually creating a video for Phase 1. But if you still need advice or you still need information with Phase 1, let me know down below in the comments, and I will do my best to bring that information to you, but it's very straightforward. We'll cover, you know what, never mind, we'll dive in there for 2 seconds. So basically, what happens in Phase 1 is you basically complete a quest, right? So you load into the game, you're in Mondstadt, you have to go talk to Catherine, which is the Adventure Guild's chick, that basically gives you, and you can claim all of your Adventure Commission rewards that you do every day, right? So once you talk to her, she'll open up a quest line. You have to go across the map here and there just to talk to individual people, and basically discover exactly what's going on with the Meteorite storyline. Once you get past that point, you're basically led to a area or a zone, as you can see right here on the screen, that basically highlights it on your minimap. Once you get to that zone, there are, I think, 3 different zones, and in that zone, there is more than 7 meteorites that you can actually stumble upon and actually find. Those meteorites look just like this. Not only do they show up on your map as a blue ring circle that you can obviously hunt and find them very easily, but not only that, they do have a blue beaming light hanging from them, and they are placed randomly, predominantly on cliffs and edges and things like that. So you want to get in there and definitely grind out this and get it done. Now the quest calls only for 7 of them in each one of those 3 zones, but there are way more than 7, so be sure to take advantage of that. And not only that, there was a bug going around on YouTube that a lot of players were talking about, that you couldn't teleport and everything else. That has since been fixed, so you do not feel bad about logging out of the game, completing the quest, freezing in the middle of the quest, leaving the game in the middle of the quest. No matter what you're going to do, when you come back, all of those things will be highlighted on the map until you collect every single last one of them. And no, 100%, they do not respawn. So once you collect them, they do not respawn. There is a set number of those that you can collect, but you need to make sure to hop on the Reddit, find wherever there's a screenshot. I'll try to find one if I can and drop it down below in the comments for you guys, in order for you to see exactly where every single location of them are. That's horrible grammar, but just so you guys can see every single location for those meteorites. Okay, moving on to Phase 2. Now this video is going to be all about Phase 2, and Phase 2 is going to drop in approximately 3 hours from the time of recording this video. So right off the bat, Phase 2 is a little bit different, and it's a lot more challenging, but it's a lot more rewarding at the same time. So as you can see here on their screenshot, because I do not have, I guess I do have access, but I do not play on the China servers, so I do not already have access to this content to deliver you guys a lot of gameplay, but I can definitely give you guys all of the information that you need to know about the event, so you are prepared. So right away, you can see on the map, there's going to be 4 of what they call these basically giant meteorite remains. And you can see, once you go up to one of those remains, how big, obviously, in size comparison, so you're obviously going to be able to see them. You're not going to just randomly walk past one. Once you see one, you're going to be able to know right away exactly what it is. Not only that, though, they will highlight them on your map. So you can see right here, they do this little, like, pinging system, kind of similar to the meteorite locations, as you can see down here. But basically, once you walk up to one of these meteorites, it's very straight, plain and simple. You're going to interact with it. Once you interact with it, you will be prompted with 3 different options. You can do the first option, which is going to be the lowest, level 15, and then the highest option, which is going to be level 35. Out of these 3 different options, basically the rewards just increase with the higher one that you do. Not only that, there's been a lot of players already on Reddit that have, put together all of the math for you. I'll try to drop that below as well for you guys, but basically they put together all of the math, and you want to try to do the highest difficulty that you can do, because not only are you getting additional resources and more resources to spend in the event shop, not only that, it comes out to, equal a lot more for the amount of resin that you have to spend. So yes, unfortunately, this event does require you to spend resin, and not only that, there's a massive tip here: you cannot spend condensed resin. So that's right. So if you've been hoarding up condensed resin, saving it for this event specifically, you might as well go ahead and pop those bad boys back out, because it only takes original resin, and it takes 20 of them in order to claim it every single time that you run this. So you want to make sure that you are definitely popping off at the highest tier that you can run to make sure that you're getting the most bang for your buck when it comes to spending your resin in the game. Like I said, a lot of players have already done a lot of math and research over there on their Reddit page, so therefore head over there, take a look at that, make sure that you know, double check my math, whatever you want to do. Nevertheless, that's going to be basically how this system functions. Now, once you activate one of these tiers, depending on which one you go, it doesn't really matter, it's all the same. Once you activate them, you will basically be prompted, as you can see here, with this giant ring or circle around that specific meteorite remain. So you can see that's what this blue line is in the outside portion of this video, or this little like, GIF, I guess is what you want to call it. But basically, you have to stay inside that ring, because when you stay inside the ring, the progress bar will increase. You see this progress bar right here at the very top of this screenshot. Once that progress bar gets filled, that is how you complete it. That's how you can claim your rewards. You spend the 20 resin in order to claim that reward, just like you would a regular, you know, boss fight or anything like that, or world boss fight on the map. You basically you spend the resin at the very end of the fight, you claim the reward. Very, very straightforward and similar here. But one thing to note, you have to kill all of the enemies. So you basically are killing all of the enemies within that timer that is counting down. And not only that, you are filling that progress bar. If you go outside of that circle, that progress bar will basically start to diminish and not fill up. Therefore, it's not doing anything. So you need to make sure you stay within that radius. All right, that's going to basically be exactly how the system works. Next thing up, the next thing you need to know is the Star of Deceitful Dreams, like additional side quest thing or whatever. It basically, as the more that you salvage or you basically complete these meteorite remains, these little small public events, basically is what I kind of think about them. I mean, if you've ever played the game Destiny or Destiny 2, you know what a public event is. This is kind of very similar and straightforward to that. So the more of these, you know, meteorites that you salvage and basically complete, then you will unlock these additional rewards. So you can see that you get some primo gems, and not only that, you get a load of actual crafting materials. So again, very, very cool. And like I said, you want to make sure you get in there and grind these bad boys out with regular resin. Again, it does not take condensed resin. Now, is this event technically co-op? Yes, it is. You can definitely join in with your buddy, but it functions just like regular co-op does. So I know it is unfortunate, but nevertheless, if you join up on your partner or your buddy, you can definitely help them out and help them complete it, which I do advise you to do. And definitely find a Discord or something to hop into. Maybe hit somebody up on the Reddit. Like I said, we do have a Discord as well. We've got some active players in there, so maybe you can find somebody there. But nevertheless, get in there, find somebody. You can help somebody out if they need it, because you definitely want to try to run the maximum difficulty that you can on your character. But as I said, just note, when you do join somebody, you will not be able to collect the rewards. Only the person's world, or who owns that world, is the person who will actually be able to claim it. And not only that, you will be bound by whoever or whatever the highest AR rank that you have joined. So again, if you are the highest AR rank, then people should be joining you, so then you could do it all together. But again, they do not be able to collect the rewards after they join you. So again, take it for what it's worth, but I just wanted to let you guys know. And then, like I said, last but not least, in the next couple of days, I think it's 4 days approximately from now, we will get the last and final step, which will be the Star of Destiny. We'll be going over exactly how that is in another video, but that pretty much sums it up for me. Like I said, be sure to hit up that event shop in game to spend that in game, or that currency from phase 1. I don't know if they've got a screenshot of it on here. I'll be sure to include that right here for you guys. So again, this is going to be the store, the event store. You want to get in here and spend them on here. What I would highly recommend you spend them on, at least for the first section of the store, is going to be the last 3 or 4 options. So you get some Heroes Wit, which everybody needs right now to level up your heroes. You get a good amount of Mora, and then last but not least, you can hit up that 500 Mora one. It's okay, it's not bad. You can repeatedly do it, but I would save that one for the last thing that you buy in order to finish off that bad boy. And then I think everything else on the top section of the store, I wouldn't really spend too much on. You can farm a lot of that resources elsewhere. I don't think it's very, very beneficial. But again, take it for what it's worth. And that's going to be it for me, guys. So please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get a notification every time I drop a video. And I will see you guys on the next one.